All right, guys. Yeah, whatever. My name is Orlando Eric Street, and I'm just going to give you some tips on how to learn how to play tennis in 6 weeks. Exactly 6 weeks to get it done. So I have my assistants here to help me out. I got Marjorie and I got Jen. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through a series of strokes to help you out to learn how to play the game. The first thing we're going to work on is a forehand. Right, first thing we're going to work on is the forehand. The forehand, basically, to give you the simpler term for it, most people try to say semi-western, western, all that. What I like to do is I like to get you to hold it like a skillet on the stove. So what I do is I ask my players to hold it on top of a skillet, just like a stove. Right here, she's sauteing. We call that sauteing out here. You know, but if your hand's underneath like so, that's called deep frying. We don't want to deep fry on the court. We want to saute their ass and beat them down. So we're going to hold that grip like we're sauteing, just like she is, right in front of us on the stove, comfortable. Most mistakes that people have is they turn their hand over like this, like they're cooking, but nobody cooks with their hand on the side. You cook in front of you on the stove, and we get this grip right here, and we call that the cooking grip. That's your forehand grip. And to practice that grip, Marjorie's going to just go ahead and bounce a few balls down on the court. Oh, God, and she's slightly embarrassing me right now. So we're going to go ahead and stop the tape right here. Damn it. The first thing I like to do to set someone up when they first starting to learn how to play is I like to line them up on this center service line. So I'm going to back Marjorie up, and I'm going to tell her to put her toes on the line. So she's going to put her toes on the line, and we still have our cooking grip from earlier. So the first thing we do, we're going to put our left hand out over here to the side. This is very important to me. Then I say, with that cooking grip, you're going to put the racket back on the line evenly. Now Marjorie kind of put her racket back at an advanced level. We're going to take that racket and bring it in right here. So we're going to square this racket up on the line, and her left hand is straight towards the camera like so. And what she's going to do is I'm going to toss it easily to her. She's going to go real slow. The first thing we're going to do is bunt the ball. Stop right there. Bunt. Good. Bunt. Good. Bunt. Good. Right there, she had a little help from me. I was tossing the ball to her, not throwing. I was tossing the ball underhand to her, and she was going a nice bunt at contact point. If you do not have a partner to do that, you could go to a wall and go nice and easy, drop and bunt it to the wall. Now we're going to go and do the most important thing in the swing is the follow through. I don't care if she misses the ball completely, but she's going to give me a nice, beautiful follow through every time. And the follow through is racket back. Notice the left hand is still out. She's going to follow through the contact point, and she's going to go over her shoulder like so. Notice how her elbows are in, pointing to the other side of the court, and she's staying steady. Nice stance right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit her a few balls so you can see how well she hits the ball. Good follow through. That's the most important thing. Good follow through. Good follow through. Now if you work on that stroke for a little while, you can start backing yourself up as you get more success. A little note, a little side note for you. The ball is not supposed to skim the net. The ball is supposed to go 3 feet over the net. And you guys couldn't see it, but Marjorie's doing a good job. So I'm just going to go ahead and move back and let Marjorie hit a few strokes just so I can show off on how well she strikes the ball. And by the way, girl, you looking good in that outfit. That's what I'm talking about. About you guys, but that looked pretty good. I like showing off with my players because they take their technique and their skills seriously. Notice again, the racket was back early, a nice smooth follow through from her. She wasn't even trying to kill the ball, but she could pound that shit if she wanted to. All right, guys, that was just a forehand you just finished watching. I loved it. It was great success. She took her time and did a great job doing it. But now we're going to learn how to hit the backhand. Jen has a nice backhand. I love the way she follows through. She makes her elbows point out and she goes all over the shoulder. But first things first, we're going to learn how to hold the racket. And what Jen does is, a great job of this is, what she does is she shakes hands with the racket as if she's shaking someone's hand with the right hand, and then she comes in and shakes hand with the racket here. I'm going to bring her in so you can catch a close-up. Notice right there how she's shaking hands with her right hand, and notice how she puts her hand on there. She's shaking hand again. That is a good startup grip and a good professional grip, if you ask me. And if you do ask me, I'm the greatest, so I know what I'm talking about. Like the other side, Jen's going to do the flip opposite because we're working on the backhand side. She has her toes on the line, which we keep everything simple. And then she's going to take her racket back on the line also. Notice that nice, pretty racket back on the line. Notice she's turned sideways and she looks very relaxed. That's how you should look. Now, I know most of you guys play other sports. You wouldn't do anything hard, like for example, shoot a free throw. You wouldn't be all stiff shooting a free throw. You'll be relaxed, just like Jen. She's also a college athlete. She plays softball. She had a 400 RBI in softball. Badass.
So first we're going to bunt.
No. Yes.
Bunt, you got to stop.
Bunt, stop.
Good. 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 Again, great athlete, good bunt. She stopped there at contact point. That's so we could get control of the ball and control of the racket head, because most people want to come out and just start swinging like a crazy person. Once you advance in that area, you're going to go ahead and take the racket back and you're going to go ahead and make a good follow through. Like I said, I love her follow through when she acts right, but when she follows through, notice how pretty it's going to go from low to high and both elbows go up like that. I love that when she does that. It's a nice brush on the ball. So we're going to watch Jen strokes through the ball with a good follow through. Good. That's so pretty. Yeah, girl. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Saw how smooth and pretty that was? She be whooping ass too, just like my other girl, Marjorie. They also play together. They be beating people's ass. They just left more Ocean Springs. Never mind, I'll tell you about that story later. But my girls do a good job, but they follow through a technique, and that's probably why they're successful. But you know me, I got to show off. I got to show off her skills now, so I'm going to move her back to the baseline so you can see what we're talking about. If you guys take your time and do the steps like Jen did, you can have a backhand just like that. Baby girl be striking that ball. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop right there. I'm going to leave you with a little teaser. But we're going to do some stuff next week on a different video for you. But, Marjorie, great job on that forehand, good contact point and follow through. Man, I love those elbows going up. Say, Broham, if you want to be good, I promise you, my girls are going to be beating your ass as soon as you learn how to play tennis. You better believe that. Hey, when's the next turn? We're going to kick somebody's ass. It's time for us to go get something to eat.
Right.